Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be making a grilled cheese sandwich. So these are all the ingredients you need, including the utensils you need: a knife, a spatula, a plate, some butter. You don't necessarily need it. You can use mayonnaise, olive oil if you're desperate, and nothing if you're really desperate. Um, we have cheese. We have cheese and bread. Here's the other two things you need. That's going to be the main sandwich. The other things you technically don't need, aside from the pan and the oven. Actually, technically you don't need it. You can roast it over a fire if you're good enough. But here, so first thing you gotta do is you gotta put on your bread. And I like to toast the outside. So first you should put on your bread. Just like turn on this to like 6. And make sure that this lines up with this. And I'm just gonna cut till once this gets toasted and browned on the bottom. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to put on the butter, but luckily I did that. I realized that before I started turning that. It started getting hot. So you need butter or bangulated butter, as I have here. I don't know what happened to it. I don't use the butter too much. Just use it for grilled cheese. My brother uses it for popcorn, so you just kind of want to. It's kind of hard to do this while holding the camera. I just gotta like. Okay, that was pretty bad butter grab. But yeah, so you just gotta grab some butter and kind of just like scrape it off. And you don't want to touch the pan because that's a metal pan or like a pan. So I'm just gonna cut to when I have this smeared on. So I'm back. Now that I got the butter pretty nicely smeared on, you should lay down your toast. And don't do that first part I did where I forgot to put on the butter. But yeah, just lay down your toast on there. And then it'll soak up the butter and give it like some extra flavor. You can use mayonnaise, which is the second best option. Or first, depending on your opinion. I don't know, it depends on what you like. But for me personally, I like butter. Okay, now that I got these toasting, I'm gonna cut to when the bottom's browned, and then you flip them, and you just put your cheese on. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut to that. Alright, I'm back. I got the, here, actually, I'm just gonna cut here, and I'm gonna... Alright, guys, I'm back. I took off the bread, so I can butter it up again. Which is, you don't have to do this if you don't want to toast them. I just have to grab another knife because I threw my other one in the sink. Oh, I grabbed the wrong knife. Now I just have to use that. Try and... Quite hard to do this. And maybe a little more. I'm not trying to record that. I'm just trying to... Okay, got a little bit more on there. Should be good enough. And I'm just going to cut to my smear it around. Okay, this smear got a little burnt, but here, I'm just going to throw on my toast that I cooked. Yeah, so you don't have to cook it on one side, but it's way better if you do. If you're in a rush, you don't have to. But once you do it, it's kind of hard to not. It'll just become a habit. Okay, once you do that, you slap on two cheese slices. So I'm just going to cut to that. Okay, I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but it will taste good once that chars. It was just the butter got a little bit burnt because I had it too hot. So let me turn up my burner to like 4, so it stays at a reasonable heat instead of it being really hot. Yeah, so you can use American cheese if that's all you have. It's also just more convenient to use. Or if you want to get fancy, you can take a cheese grater, some mozzarella or cheddar, then grate that up or slice it up, and then you can put it on your grilled cheese sandwich instead of that, and it tastes a lot better. And you get a way better cheese pull. Because with this, you don't get much of one. But, it tastes good, though. So, yeah, I should just cut to when that's done. And, yep, I'm just gonna cut to them. Hey guys, I'm back. While I wait, I'm just gonna show you guys a picture of my axolotl. Or just a video. I'm just recording him right now. He looks so cute. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna cut back to the grilled cheese. Okay guys, I got the first flip. There's 2 white dots because I poked it there. It's fine. Doesn't really affect the flavor. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this up to 6, which should help it cook pretty fast. And yeah, that cheese is starting. Let me see, is it? Yeah, that cheese is starting to melt. So after this, you just put it on a plate and then cut it up. But also, you guys should remember, you should turn on this thing if you have it, because the smoke, it's not very good for you, and also I'm pretty sure it can damage your house. So turn this on so all the smoke goes in, or like vapors and sometimes smoke goes into there. Yeah, just turn that on and press either, like, you just press this to turn it off, and that's the highest one, and that's the lowest one. So, like, if you're making something that's smoking a lot, then, like, if it's just producing a lot of smoke, I suggest turning on the highest one, so, like, stir fry sometimes. Well, actually, just like, big meals, you should turn that on. But for grilled cheese, you just need a low setting on that. If you don't have that, you can just open a window or something, and that should work. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut to when this is done. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna flip this, because it's done. Yep, that's nice and good. Let's take this over to my plate. You should bring your plate over there. Also, importantly, you should remember to turn off the stove once you're done, or else that can cause a fire. It might not if you take off the pan, like, but if you touch the thing, then you're gonna get burnt, and if there's something on it, then you'll probably start a fire. So this is very hot, so you should also just wash it, and a lot of steam will come off. Okay, wait, let me just put this back on so I can pause this, and I'll cut till once I've done that. Alright guys, I'm back, so I'm just gonna grab a knife and some ketchup, and let's cut this thing up. Alright, so the ketchup is optional, but it goes pretty good on a grilled cheese sandwich. And I'm just gonna cut this. Alright, and it's cut. So next, if you want, this is optional, if you want to put some ketchup on, then just open up your ketchup bottle, and then squirt some on the side. Okay, it's very hard to do this with my left hand. Okay, that should be enough ketchup. And there you go. You have a grilled cheese pull. That was pretty horrible. But that was just because I was using American cheese. Which isn't very good for a cheese pull. Well, this is an American cheese, but it's it's the same. It'll give you the same cheese pull. Oh well, that's how you make a grilled cheese, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe only if you want to. I'm not forcing you guys. Only do if you're enjoying the video and this helped you out. Well, bye guys.